Hey everybody, Dwayne from DwayneKilborn.com here with another package. This came from Cellucor. Surprisingly, it didn't have any Cellucor branding on it, which probably is good because good for me. Just because if people see Cellucor, you remember that time when my box was partially opened. Of course, something was taken out. So, anyways, if it's not branded, I'm assuming that it's from the Black Ops team. So, they have some things that are coming out. Cellucor, that is, has a few supplements coming out on the market. You have CLK, which is a fat burning type product that's stimulant free. Has some really great ingredients in it that will enhance the weight management, fat burning process. So that I know I did request from them. So I'm assuming I'll get that soon because I did request it for the July order. For the contest win that I had last year. So I'll be looking forward to that. I'm not sure if it's in here or not. They also have another product, the BCAAs, coming out. Branched chain amino acids. This will be the first time I believe that Cellucor has had a product specifically triggered to intra workout, or of course you probably could use it before or after as well. But anxious to try that out. So here we go. I'm going to take a look at this package here, see what we have, and then go from there. Okay, what I have inside are some little bottles basically, which indicates to me that it's specifically for the Black Ops team. At times we'll get these samples right before the final packaging is made available to send out for the shelves of your Max Muscle or your bodybuilding.com, or you buy from Cellucor.com, or even go to GNC. So as it happened before when Super HD came out and they had people testing it out and trying it out before mass production hit the shelves, you get these nice little simple containers. So it appears I have a few different flavors. So as in most cases, so supplement and powder form will come out in various flavors for those who are sensitive to one flavor or the other. They might prefer fruit punch or prefer lemon lime, whatever the case might be. So the BCAA, this is the watermelon. Looks like I have two of those, lemon lime as well, two of those, and then the last flavor is tropical punch. Not sure if they're going to have other flavors. I'm certain that if there's a popular request out there, or if the product does go very well on release, you never know what might happen. In C4, they're always adding different flavors as the need arises. So again, BCAAs, they're coming to a shelf near you very soon. Not sure the exact release date, but that's coming soon as well. So I have a few servings of it. Anxious to try it out. I have tried some products from Max Muscle for my intro workout. As a matter of fact, I have some of the in the cupboard right now. I have my XTR, and I also have tried the Pro BCAA. Sometimes I'll integrate a BCAA specific product into my workout. Since I already have a pre-workout, like M5 of course, which is my favorite. I have the post-workout, which is more so like a whey isolate protein. In my case, I'll either use the Cellucor Super Sport, which has 30 grams of protein and also 10 grams of BCAA, or I will, and I kind of like to use my ARM product. It's like a anabolic recovery matrix. That's what ARM stands for. It's basically a blend of things. It has a little bit of creatine in there. It has your various protein, has your protein, that sort of thing. It's more of a fruity drink, fruit juice, not fruity, but fruit juice drink, rather than a milky shake type thing. So again, it's just a preference. But in the middle, like I said, I'll use a BCAA more as an intro workout, especially on the longer workouts. So Anxious to give this one a try. I've had great results with a lot of the Cellucor products. Of course, I haven't had a bad result with anything yet that they make that I've tried, of course, but I've had some really great results that have exceeded my expectation, especially with like M5 and Super HD. So, anxious to see how well this works, if I want to transition to it on a full-time basis when it hits the shelf or not. Something I am looking forward, obviously effectiveness. I want to see how well it works during the workout or whenever I need BCAAs. I need a little boost. Secondly, I guess it'd be consistency of the product. What happens sometimes when I get XTR from Max Muscle, and certainly when I tried Pro BCAA, I ran into the same problem. Basically halfway through the container, or maybe 2/3 through it, it starts to clump up a little bit. I don't know if it's an issue. I mean, I kept it sealed at all times, and I didn't leave it on the shelf for a long time. So I go to the workout basically every day at the gym. I was integrating those products and on basically a daily basis. So you figure if there's 30 servings, I mean, it shouldn't have any problem. It's not like I'm having it sit there for a year. So kind of curious to see if these powdered BCAAs clump up. Now granted, I'll be using these much quicker, but I can still test them out in various means, whether I dump it into my Smart Shake and leave it in there overnight and then see how it reacts to the air. I'd imagine it'd be okay, but again, even with the XTR and the Pro BCAA, the results were good. You had to shake it a few more times to break apart the clumps. So hoping that's not the case here. And then of course third, I guess, taste. For me, taste isn't a big issue, but it is nice. It's like an icing on the cake. So those three things I'm looking forward to checking out, and I'll let you know what I think about these very soon. Again, they are hitting the shelves very shortly, and they also are working on some other things along the way too, so check that out. Cellucor has a lot of good things coming up, and they have a few things that have just been released, so stay tuned and make sure you check them out on Facebook and Twitter. They're always releasing the latest and greatest information there first, from what I can tell. So check that out. Of course, if you do happen to buy Cellucor products, if you like the products that I try or some of the ones I've recommended or have tried in the past, of course I would encourage you to go to a Max Muscle or I guess even a GNC. I typically shop at Max Muscle. Of course, bodybuilding.com is a great location, a great source, and Cellucor.com, if you want to go directly to the source, they have a store online. If you do go to Cellucor.com, when you do check out, feel free to use my promo code Dwayne, DWAYNE at the end. It'll get you 20% off your order and free shipping. So if you tend to order for the whole month and you don't want to incur higher shipping cost, or obviously you want to get a discount, feel free to use that. And let me know what you think. Follow me on Twitter at Dwayne Kilborn, and my fitness blog, fitness.dwaynekilborn.com. Again, still working to fine-tune the site. So hopefully, after you watch a few more of my videos, the site will be revamped and looking sharp. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like me to review in the future, especially on the Cellucor or Max Muscle line. Looking at some other things along the way too. And of course, I'll put all the information in the links below. And you guys have a great one. Take care.